So welcome back, folks, to SnowRunner. We've made some changes from the last episode. And I know that we were still on Drummond Island, and we still have one more watchtower to go. And I'm kind of stuck a little bit. I need to complete, as you can hear coal trucks go by, maybe. I need to complete this winter stores so that I can do some of the other things like power lines and lumber mill revival and materials order. So we're going to go ahead and complete the winter stores, which is the maintenance trailer that I had at the garage. I pulled over. We need to take it to the logistics base as well as 2 vehicle spare parts. Now, the vehicle spare parts I can get from over here, or I can go way over here and come right here to this trailer because I'm going this way anyway. I'll be coming up through here. I'll just slip down here with the Fleet Star and I will get this trailer because this trailer has 2 vehicle spare parts. And then I will pull that trailer back up, catch up, come over here, drop them off. Well, I'll tell you when I get over here. So let's get over to the other vehicle. And I'll explain it and it'll make more sense. And I've done some upgrades. So mainly I have the SnowRunner differential in this. And it makes so much of a difference. So let's take it for a test drive. So I have gone through here without the diff lock on it of the SnowRunner gears, and it kind of didn't want to go. It bogged down a good bit. So with the diff lock on it and the SnowRunner gears, this is back to being a beast. So it does very well in the mud and water right now. So we'll turn that off and we will catch up to our pay star that's up here ready to go because we're going to convoy out of here. And what do we have to our left? Well, that's the International 1700, I believe. And we're going to stop the engine and we're going to go over and take a look at it. So it's a low... that's not the one I wanted. Change truck. Alright, well, it won't let me change. There we go. So this is my newest scout vehicle. And I had some extra money, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And I picked it up a few episodes ago, but I have not had a chance to use it. And it is an awesome little beast. I've upgraded it as far as I could, which is mainly tires, engine. It's got all the time 4-wheel drive, or all the time all-wheel drive, and all the time diff lock. So I picked up the best tires I could, and it handles pretty good. You can get either the little crane, like is on the Fleet Star over there on the back of here, or you can get a pickup bed. And I thought about the pickup bed, but why would I want a pickup bed when I can get a maintenance bed? Carry some tools and spare parts and all that good stuff in it. And I can repair myself, so it carries 400 spare parts. So let's go ahead and stop it because I've been playing with it and I kind of ran it a little bit low on gas. And I need it for a mission. But I also added spotlight on it and also added the flashing red lights on it. So this will be my little maintenance vehicle if I need a quick little something. The only thing it doesn't carry on it is extra fuel. So I'm looking at 4 missions right now. We'll get our map and take a look at them. So the first one is the winter stores. So I need to get the maintenance trailer, which I'm getting ready to hook it up. It's going to be on the Paystar. And the vehicle spare parts, which 2 of them, and I already told you we're going to come down here and snag this trailer. So the Fleet Star is not going to be pulling the trailer, and we're going to convoy the 2 out here. On the back of the Paystar is a concrete slab, because I have a mission out here, solid foundation, and it's right next to the logistics base. I can drop off a logistics base and then run down here, do the solid foundation, and come all the way back here with both vehicles. And we're going to go here because this is hungry workers. So we need to deliver some food to the hungry workers, which is what oh crap. And it just jumped out of my brain that fast. Fleet Star. Okay, so that's what the Fleet Star is going to be carrying on the back of it, as well as the trailer up here. Then we have our little putter, and I have a mission up here called Well. And it needs 1 vehicle spare part. So I'm going to go ahead and deliver that up there also. But before I do, I have to run the little putter over here. And we're going to have to get some fuel because I remember I left that trailer over there. And then we'll come up and take care of that. And there was something else. Now I have to look. So, more fuel. So more fuel. I'm going to take the little putter back to the gas station and then load up a trailer with 2 fuels and take it out here to the forester's house, which is where we're going to pick up that trailer. So a lot of missions. And when I get down here and deliver the food, I'm also going to do, there's one called Across the River, and it is actually crossing this and pulling a trailer. And you got to come out to the center. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Providing my fuel holds out, then the Paystar is going to come over here, or one of them is going to come over here, pick up the tool delivery, and deliver that. So it's got to come way up this hill here. So I've got a lot of missions planned for this map and try to do as many as I can in one pretty much go. Probably not going to get them all done in this episode, but I am going to see how much I can get done. So let's go ahead and change our trucks. And we're going to the Paystar. You can see the concrete slab that I already have on it. Let's back it up here. And attach our trailer. And we will get this one started up the hill. There we go. I had a little issue with the camera. And then we're going to our Fleet Star. And I'm going to load it up with the consumables that I will need for the hungry workers. So they needed 2 consumables. And if I could tow an extra vehicle behind me, I would go ahead and bring that one with me to get fuel, but I can't, so go up a little more. I'm gonna get it kind of close. There we go. So let's go ahead and I want to change trucks and go back to my camera view. Attach my winch. It's much easier to do it this way. And we are ready to go. You will also notice that I have the running gears in here. And see if I can do without it first. I cannot upgrade the tires on this truck until I go up one more level. And I'm very close to that. I'm only 500 driver experience away from level 11. And I will be able to upgrade this truck to some much better mud tires. Right now we're running all terrains on it. Now the through the mud there in front of the, or to get to the farm, I also took this truck through it and stuck it up into low 3 and put the diff lock on it, and it flat out flew through that area. So just that one upgrade made a world of difference in this truck, even with this heavy load on it. Now I wasn't pulling the trailer. The Fleet Star brought the trailer over, and then I decided to go play in the mud in the Fleet Star, just for the fun of it. So I don't want to burn out my diff lock. Because on this path I am going to need it. Not right now, but after we fuel, we're going to be going up into a mountainous area. And I need to keep an eye on, where are you going? Back it up there. I was wondering, the trailer looked kind of funny. Like it wasn't pulling straight behind the truck. And it wasn't. Fleet Star wanted to get the show on the road. Alright, so let's fill up. And because I am probably going to need all of this gas. Got a long road ahead. Now I'm not going to pull them tandem the whole way, because my path is going to lead me up into here, coming around, or up into here, and then they're going to split off. And then this is not a fun path. So they will go separately once we get up there. But right now, I can run them in tandem for a little bit. It saved me a little bit of driving time. If the Fleet Star will behave. It likes the new upgrades. It wants to go. So let's refuel it. And don't know why it does that sometimes. Maybe it's just taking the old gas out, mixing it in with the new gas, and then putting it back in. And sounds like a reasonable assumption. Okay, let's Let's get you a little closer so you'll behave better. Hell, if I started it. Alright, and onward we go in the mud. Just checking on the Fleetstar. Yep. Computer went to sleep on me. There we go. She's up and running now. Computer's hard at work processing videos, so I can get some stuff onto YouTube. Alright, that's enough of that. This is not kid friendly, but so yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so let's change trucks, and we will shut that one down, and we'll come back and get it, because it doesn't look like they're going to play well together. Of course, I could let the Fleetstar lead. But like I said, this road is kind of sketchy, and with these concrete slabs on here, I want to keep an eye on this truck, and I want it to go in the paths that I want it to go in, not veer off someplace and flip it over. And that's one reason why I went ahead and equipped the Fleetstar with crane. My other playthrough, when I did this mission, I did flip this truck, and the Fleetstar had to roll it back over, and then I had to use the crane to put these blocks back in this truck. I think that was actually the first mission that I used this truck in on my other playthrough. Because I had the truck, I just never really, I didn't use it. And I should have been using it, because it has turned out to be a very capable truck. Now the fun begins. So going in low, going in diff lock, and tires. Yeah, let's try this one first. Quick jerks on it, less likely to break it. Which path do I need to go up? I wish you could zoom in a little bit further on this. I need to stay to the right. So I need to go up that way. There you go. Just needed a little help from the winch. Okay, and again, make sure I am going the right way. So I do not want to have to back this thing out of here. Well, and I have to... Let me... turn my laptop down here. Because it finished processing a video and it's getting ready to start processing another. It gets kind of noisy. I forgot to turn the volume down. And this is not the worst part of this road. We haven't gotten there yet. Compared to a little bend up here, this is easy. Diff lock off. I don't want to damage it. I only use it when I have to. So I gotta say, there are some games that when you play them and you go through certain parts or you finish the game, it's like, yeah, okay, I finished the game. Now, what game am I going to play next? This is not one of those. Here's that little sketchy area. And we're going to go down to creep mode. Here's where I rolled it last time. I think if I stay as or don't do it, don't do it. Ah, you shipper. Okay. Attach my winch. Let's see here. Very carefully. Last time when I came down through here, I came down a little bit on the, as you're looking at it, the right hand side, and there's a little bump there. And when I hit that bump, the truck just jerked one way, jerked the other way, and over she went. So let's see if I can keep this upright. There you go. So I wanted to try it on this side of the road. And the truck did well, but the trailer did not. Alright, like I said, that was a... Uh-oh. Far over. Get back over here. A little bit more level ground. But as I was saying, there are some games you play them and you're like, okay, I finished the game. What next? Move on to another game. This isn't one of them. This game, even if you complete it, then you can always go back and redo them and do things in different orders and do things a different way, use different trucks. that's my delivery for the trailer. Hopefully it will take the trailer. And I gotta get the spare parts in here first. Alright. So some missions are like that. You have to do them in order. So let's wake you back up. Yeah, just doing things in different orders, doing them different ways. Through talking, not paying attention. When I did Black River, I actually did it 3 times. Once I had a glitch and pretty much had to start the game over again. I don't know if it was my Xbox or the game, but I have not had that glitch since, where it wouldn't let me fill up at filling stations. And then, as I've said before, the second one I used that little money glitch, and I felt bad about that. It's not how I want to play games, so I restarted it to do it the right way, and each time I've played it a little bit differently. So it's a good thing about this game, you can play things different ways. And then you also have the co-op mode. So once I'm done playing this, if I ever get any of my friends decide they want to play this game, we can do co-op modes. And hopefully, coming out soon in an update, you'll be able to run multiple games on the same profile. So that'll be pretty cool. And it's one of those things you can just try things different ways. You could do things like only keep the starting trucks. Don't go with any other trucks, and see if you can, how many missions you can complete, how many maps you can clear with just the trucks you start with. Now upgrade them, of course, but just the basic 3 trucks you start with, how far can you go? So all kinds of different things you can do. Oh, down there. Sit down. And I was afraid of that. It's pointing the wrong way. So let's see if I can't change its mind to point this way. And nope, I can't get a hold of. It might be a little too far out for this winch. Let's try it again. It won't let me get the tongue. Alright, so let's try here. Nope, that might flip it over. Because you have 3 telephone poles there. And I think it would be kind of a pain in the butt to try to turn that stuff around. A little bit more. So let's see if we can't just back it up. Backing me up. I don't know, because I really don't want to get down in here. I had a hell of a time last time. I think I'm just going to have to. And then go down there and turn around. Now it gives me the time. If I can pull it down this way just a little bit, I can make that turn. Cameras. Alright, so let's see if I can hook up to it now. Too far away. Wow, going buck crazy here. Got this hill here to the side of me, so I really can't back up at an angle like I want to. I think I've got it now. Alright, let's see if I can pull this sucker out of here. Go down to low, diff lock on. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, jump A. There we go. Alright, I made it now. Come on, you, what in the world? It's like the right front was stuck on something. But it is free now. And go to automatic. This thing can't be that heavy. Maybe it's where it has the small tires on it. I normally don't pull this trailer. I get the one with the big tires. So just so I know how far I have to go. 100 meters. Wow, the truck is acting like that trailer weighs 50 tons. Alright, so for the purposes of YouTube videos, we'll go ahead and move it back to daytime so that they're not too dark. Much easier time getting through here because I didn't have to go through that little swampy area there. I think I'm going to have the Paystar pull this trailer back out of here. And I do believe the Paystar has a much bigger motor. I'm not sure. I have to compare them at some point. Maybe after this mission. And this truck is old like me. Probably has over 1 million miles on it. Which that's one thing I thought they could add to the game. I don't know if I mentioned it in this playthrough, but another element of planning would be to count the miles that you drive a truck. And after so many miles, you get a message saying you cannot use this vehicle. It needs to go down for maintenance, and for like maybe 3 days. You have to use a different vehicle. So another one of those little elements that could be thrown in there. Or if you damage it too severely, instead of just getting a trailer and boom, it's automatically fixed, it could tell you that it has to go to the garage and you can't use it for 24 hours. So 1 game day. I'm stuck on something. I think it's a frickin' tree limb. It is. Tree limb caught on my boom. There we go. Alright, so hopefully when I deliver these 2 parts in there first, then it'll take the maintenance trailer, and that will make it easier to get out of here. And I am about out of gas. I may have to have the Lodestar come in here. Okay, there it goes. So it took them all out. May have to have the Lodestar come in here with a trailer, a fuel trailer. Oh, you're going to jackknife on me. I was going to try to get up that little hill, but I don't think the game's going to let me do it. Or the mud's not going to let me do it. Okay, so let's stop your engine, save fuel. Go to the Paystar. Still have 131 liters here. What is that? Why is that there? Repair zone. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to that. I don't think I need repairs. Nope, not on this truck. Huh. Maybe if you pull into it, it repairs if you've got damage. You know, I'm all about experimentation. That didn't quite work out like I planned. A little more speed. Damn big ass bumpers. Yeah, I better come over here and hit this. There we go. I got damage now. Let's see if it repairs it. Truck is fully repaired. I didn't even know that existed. So, lesson for you. If you find one of those, you can repair your truck. Some soupy mud. So let's change trucks real quick, and I will detach the trailer, change trucks again. Easy now. Don't lose the load. I'm sinking. I can always come back for the trailer later. Right now, these two loads are more important than the trailer. Okay. So I deliver here. Attach you. And this mission was solid foundation. So accept, start tracking, and move it over there. And unload. And I've been promoted, so now I can get mud tires on this truck. Right now I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the little Fleet Star and this truck running out of fuel. Because we still have a ways to go. You know, airdropping fuel might be nice. Have a helicopter bring you out some fuel. I could go for that about now. And what I want to do is real quick change trucks. Ensure that you are in two-wheel drive. Change trucks again. Two-wheel drive will use up less fuel. It'll use up more fuel in this truck. But this truck does not have a load on it. Other truck I've got to get there. You are not going to trick me again. I tried to go up over there last time and, well, I had to get another vehicle out to pull both of these vehicles back over. It was like synchronized tipping. Where am I going? I just have to make it over to there. And then I can recover one of them and bring back a fuel tanker. Or use my little bebopper to bring over a fuel tanker. No, I can't do that because it's got to come this way with a trailer. I have been wanting to get the International Scout back, so I do have the money for that. So that's what I might do, is get the International Scout back, bring it over here. It will be easier. It carries a lot of fuel. There's the curtain side trailer that I have to take across the river. Yeah, I know you're about out. Nope, that's for the curtain side trailer. So for this delivery is hungry workers. Start tracking. And where do I deliver it? I don't remember. I think it's around this way. Alright, I was able to save a little bit of fuel in here. Hungry workers, unload, and that task is completed also. Alright, so I have 2 trucks about out of gas, and I'm going to need to get some fuel out here, because the nearest place to get fuel is over there, and this road is a pain in the butt, and so is that one. And this one is even worse. So I will probably bring the Scout down this way. It's just easier on the Scout. And it's too hard to get over here with it. I burn up too much fuel to come this way. You can go this way, by the way. And I thought about leaving a trailer over here, a Scout trailer over here, and forgot about it. Fuel tanker. Alright, so I think that will about do me today. And in the next episode, we are going to see the Lodestar in action. And we're going to deliver this. And we're going to head back, pick up fuel, and come back. And deliver the fuel back way over here. Where do I need to deliver fuel? Somebody's house right there. So I need to deliver fuel there, but first I need to deliver these parts up here. And run back over here, get the fuel, come back over, deliver that. And I will also off camera get the Scout, because I am going to get the Scout vehicle back. How much money do I have? Yeah, 35,000. That should be enough to get the Scout. And then just have the Scout come over with just what it has on it, and it should be enough to get these vehicles up and moving. And actually, I didn't think of it, but I can put whatever gas I have left over in the Fleetstar in here. I can do that. I didn't think of that. So let's go back to the Fleetstar and refuel. So the Paystar has 51 liters in it now, and I won't have to come back over here. 51 liters should be enough to get that across the river. So let's go ahead and do that. And that way we'll just recover these 2 trucks. And if it's not enough, well, then I'm going to have a truck stuck in the river. Which in itself isn't a big deal, but show task. I'm already tracking it. But I don't want to lose the trailer. Attach trailer. And let's get out of all-wheel drive. Save just a little bit of fuel. In my last playthrough, there is a way to get going to my left and heading that way to get across there. But I actually used the scout vehicle for what the scout vehicle was intended to do, and that is the scout routes. And I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did, because I was supposed to go down here. And now I'm stuck. Let's try winch. And I'll try one more time, and then it's game over. So I'm not going to have enough fuel. Winch, detach trailer. Let's see if I can get out. Nope, I am hung in here good. Alright, should have enough fuel to at least get the trailer out of here. Man, I think I would have had enough fuel if I took the right road. It would have been close, but I think I could have done it. Alright, so make sure you look at the map and make sure you know where you're going. Because what I should have done was taken this road here and then come around here. And I got in too big of a hurry. So I can get it part way over here. And I'm just going to have to bring scout vehicle out and get some fuel from it. And in the next episode, we're going to go cross the river on the rocks. I think I've already done that once in this playthrough. So we will do it again. Yeah, I'm sure I would have had enough fuel. I hadn't screwed up. But she's done now. Alright, so whether you liked the episode or not, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if there's anything that I could do better. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me try. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.